Hello, everybody. How are you today? Today, my friends, we have our last conversation class of the winter quarter. And we'll have a 2-week break, and then we will have classes in the spring. So I'm happy to have our last class of the winter quarter. Today, I have this QR code for you, my friends, on YouTube. If you would like to join us on Zoom, you can. I'd love to have you here. So scan this QR code and join us on Zoom. We also have a WhatsApp group where we send the link, the teacher, the topic for each class, and any other notifications. So join us, my friends, join us. We are going to talk today about other topics we'd like to see for next quarter and your roadmap to success and what that means and how to get there. So we're going to bring in everybody from Zoom in just a moment, and you can come and join us here. All right. Okay. Amazing. We're having friends join on Zoom. Okay. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Lala. How are you? Okay. My friends, let's join. We're waiting for some others to join us as well. All right, thank you guys. Amazing. Let's see who's here today.
Malcolm connection is...
Yeah. Hello, Malcolm. How are you?
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Malcolm. How are you? Okay.
Morning, Miss.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Are you fine?
I am. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, thank you. I'm fine. I'm doing good.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to see you here, Malcolm.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We're just waiting for some other friends to join. They'll be here soon. Okay. Hello, Eftita, Shanif. How are we? Hello, how are you?
I'm great. I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. I'm great. It's Friday. It's officially spring in the United States, in Massachusetts, in Boston. Even though it's still not so warm, winter is officially over. Yeah, amazing. How is everybody else today? We're doing good. We're doing good. So, my friends, today I wanted to talk about a few things. First, I would love if you could tell me what topics you would like to talk about in the spring quarter. So this is the last conversation class of our winter term at Approach. We'll have a 2-week break, and then we'll come back for the spring term. So I want to know, you can say out loud, you can type in the Zoom chat. What topics do you want to see? Do you want to discuss next quarter, next term in the conversation class? What would you guys like to discuss? Let me know. I want to know what you want to talk about, what you want to learn about that we haven't discussed yet, because there's
Me.
so many things. Yes.
Me to what we want to talk about the winter.
The winter. So right now at Approach, this is our winter term. We have 4 terms each year. And an Approach right now, we are finishing the winter term, the first term of the year. And we'll have a 2-week break. And then we will go into our second term, which is the spring term. So I wanted to know, what topics do you want to hear about in the next term, in 2 weeks? We will maybe have some other teachers here as well. I'm so excited to introduce you guys to other teachers we have at Approach. And I want to know, what topics do you want to talk about? Is there a topic or something you want to learn that we haven't discussed yet? Let me know in the chat. Tell me here. What do you want to hear more about in these classes with Approach? Let me know. Hello, Bruna. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I hope you fine.
Yes, I am. Thank you. So, Bruna, is there something, a topic in English that you would like to talk about more or learn about more in this class?
No, sorry, I don't see.
That's okay, no problem. That's okay. And let me see. Luan, how are you?
Hello, I'm very good.
Amazing. Luan, what we're talking about right now is what topics or things in English that you would like to learn about more or discuss more in the next term at Approach.
I think more pronunciation in the speaking, because sometimes in the conversations with Americans I have problems because they are speaking very fast and with a lot of contraction.
So more pronunciation exercises. Okay, amazing. Thank you, Luan. Amazing. Is there anybody else? What topic do you want to learn more? Let's share. What would we like to talk about?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Yes, you can write in the chat. What topics would you like to discuss or learn about next quarter? Let me know. Hey, Yogesh, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What would you like to learn more or talk about more next quarter?
I don't have any specific topic. I'm okay with whatever you come up. But my main reason is that I want to speak without fillers like So that's the main motive to join these classes.
Yep.
Otherwise, I don't have any specific thing to talk about.
Let me just close
That's my
this for you
goal.
guys. Out of the way, sorry. Definitely speaking with less fillers. We use something like so, you know, little fillers in our speech. And so what can we do to have maybe more flow or fluency as well? Yeah, thank you. Luan, conversations looking for a job or an interview for a university. Definitely, definitely. If you want more professional and business, workplace related topics and ways to have these conversations in English, yeah, definitely. Great idea. I love it. Is there anything else you guys can think of that you want to see more in these classes in our next quarter? Let me know. We would love to know because we know that you guys are so consistent, you're dedicated, you're always here. I love that. And so we want you to also be able to have a sense of control, not control maybe, but a way that fits you best in your learning and classes or topics that are best for you. Let me know, definitely. Okay, so my friends, what I would like to talk about today here is what we call at Approach your roadmap to success. It says learning English is just the first step. So your roadmap to success and what we ask Approach students to think about, and all students, what is your goal for your future? What is your dream? What would you like to achieve? And so you can design your own roadmap to success. We have this for Approach students living in the United States, living a new life in a new country, and how to go from an international student to a business owner or a permanent resident. And it's important for anyone to think about their roadmap to success. So I wanted us to discuss this today. I actually first wanted to show you the image we have here too. You start maybe as an international student, you're an English speaker, you could be a university student, a professional worker, a US resident, a business owner, and potentially something even beyond that you expected. So we've designed this to really show there's not just one path to success when you're using and learning English. And there are so many different paths that you can take and consider. So I actually want you to talk in breakout rooms just for a few minutes. But here, I want you to discuss, where are you now, not maybe physically, but in your life? Do you feel like you're on a good path to success in meeting your dreams and goals? Think about where you are now in your life. Where do you want to be in 1 year, 5 years? This is a topic we discuss often, is where do I want to be in my future? So where are you now, and where do you want to be in the future? And what steps do you need to take to get there? You need to think about how you can get from where you are now to where you want to be. And that is building your roadmap to success. So let's join breakout rooms just for a few minutes to discuss this together. Think about where you are now, maybe your job, your area in life. What are you doing right now? And where would you like to be in 1 year, 5 years? Think about that. So let's join breakout rooms and talk together. All right. Thank you. Okay. You can join your breakout rooms. Go. Okay. And for those of you that are on YouTube joining us, if you're on YouTube, I still want you to think about this. If you can discuss with another person, amazing. If you can't, that's okay. Practice writing, practice speaking with yourself in a mirror, or record yourself to watch later. But think about where you are now in your life. In my life right now, I am a teacher. I am a doctor. I am a mother, etc. Where do you want to be in 1 year? I want to be in a higher position in my company. I want to be in a happy relationship. 5 years. Think about that, maybe even bigger goals. And what steps do you need to take to get there? If you want a higher position in your company, what steps do you need to take? Do you need to take on extra projects or really show excellence in your work? Or if you want something like a happy relationship, think about if you're in a relationship that's unhappy, what do you need to do maybe? Or if you're in a relationship but you know it can be even better, think about maybe ways that you can reflect for yourself. It doesn't matter if it's a personal goal or a professional goal to have success. And success is what you make it. And so that's what we're discussing now. So if you also want to spend some time writing your answers, I always recommend that. If you're not able to speak in the conversation, you can always write. And that's another way of producing English language. So please, my friends, we're waiting for our friends to finish in the breakout rooms. They're discussing together. When they return, they will share all of their ideas and their thoughts about this, their roadmap, and we'll continue having a discussion about other related topics to your success and how to get there. There's 1 minute left in the breakout rooms. So you have 1 minute, on my friends on YouTube, to finish up your thoughts about this. And I will also go back to our QR code. If you want to join us on Zoom, my friends, please. I love to talk. I love to have you here. So we have started, it's been 5 years now of the conversation class, and it has been amazing. We have met so many people from around the world, and it's a great opportunity to really practice your English speaking and your vocabulary, your listening skills, because we know that in order to be able to understand each other better, we need to communicate. And if English is the main language of our communication currently, it's really important to practice those conversation skills together. So my friends, join us. Practice your conversation skills. We're going to have our friends coming back from the breakout rooms, and we'll discuss our roadmap and what we need to do to meet our path for success. So my friends, thank you so much for joining us today. We're back. Let me go back to the slide. So my friends, let me ask you, where are you now in your life? What was your response for that question?
Well, in my case, now I am a student and I'm very happy because I can improve my English, I can understand English, right? And I have problems with the speaking, but it's a problem. I have solution. And now I want to enter or the military or the university.
Amazing. So it sounds like you've really spent some time thinking about what you want to do in your life, in your future.
Yes,
Amazing.
I have great plans for my future. I want a job, a good job. I want to help the cats, my family. I love the cats. And I want to enter to volunteer in the aquarium also, but my speaking is not very good and don't convince.
Oh, I think your speaking is pretty good, Luan. I understand. We say in English, I'm my worst critic. I critique myself the worst. So let me tell you, your speaking is very good. If you want to try, go for it. Try it. Give it a chance. Definitely. I love that. I love it, Luan. Thank you so much. Who else would like to share? Malcolm?
What I my area where I in Jamaica in my future I want to be a waiter. I want
Amazing.
to work in our restaurant and serve the people, and so that is my future.
Amazing. I love that. And there are so many amazing people that you can meet working as a waiter in a restaurant. Working in a restaurant, you can meet really interesting people, eat good food. Definitely. Thank you, Malcolm. Anybody else who would like to share? Where are you now? Where would you like to be in the future?
Teacher, can I?
Of course, Habiba, go ahead.
I am now a student and I want to become a good literature
Mm-hmm.
and as a good teacher and for 5 years I think I want a good post.
Good. Amazing. I think so too. It's really important to think not just 1 year, but 5 years, 10 years. We really need to think about our whole future.
Yeah, if we have a life.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
Because there is no guarantee of life.
Exactly. We need to be hopeful. Exactly.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you, Habiba. Is there anyone else that would like to share? What is your goal and what steps do you need to take to meet that goal? Let me know.
In my case, I think the step for my goals, I think is looking universities 1st and practice my speaking, my writing,
Mm-hmm.
because I can understand listening, I understand when the person is talking.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, I think is have a schedule for my life.
Yeah.
In the morning, in the afternoon, what time do I need to practice sport, practice my English.
Mm-hmm.
I want to enter for classes, I don't know, these classes for tennis.
Mm-hmm.
Looking classes for tennis and looking universities,
Mm-hmm.
profession, nurse, with no profession.
Amazing. Thank you, Luan. Thank you. So, is there anybody else that would like to share? What are the steps that you need to take to meet your goal? Let's see. Bruno, would you like to share?
What is steps?
Steps?
Portuguese, for example.
I don't know the word in Portuguese, I'm sorry, but steps are point 1, point 2, point 3, the ways that you can achieve your goal. For example, if I want to get to a higher position in my company, the first step would maybe to really show in an amazing project that I've put together, that I spent hard work to my boss. The second step would be to speak with my boss. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am pharmacist. I need to learn English
Mhm.
very fast
I get it.
because I dream in taking post graduation
Mhm.
in the USA. And step one,
Yes.
IELTS or others.
Yeah. TOEFL. Mhm.
Yes. So I take step 2,
Mhm.
postgraduate. Step 3, found the occupation in my area and health, pharmacies,
Yeah.
hospital, and others.
That's a great plan, Bruna. You really thought about this a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Of course. Thank you. Would anyone else like to share?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
We need to lift our hands to talk or no?
Me? Oh no. You don't have to, but it does help. You can.
Right. I have a difficult object
Yeah.
because in Brazil I live in São Paulo
Mm-hmm.
and I am a teacher, but I'm teacher for Brazilians.
Uh-huh.
But I have an object to talk in English, to teach in English, so it's very, very difficult to me because I have post certifications for American institutions. So to give training in English is very competitive, right? And I will have more opportunities to work.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. I know that you can meet your dreams, your objective of learning to teach in English. At Approach, we have a program for learning to teach in English. Right. And it's amazing because you see how much you learn in English. And so as you study more, you feel more confident. That's amazing, Cesar. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to share? What
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
goal? Go ahead.
Ma'am, my name is Sumit Tiwari.
Hello,
and
Sumit.
I am a student, and currently I am preparing for a NEET exam. I want to become a successful cardiothoracic surgeon in my life, like Dr. Devi Prasad Sethi. My inspiration comes from my mother, who was a heart patient, and I deeply understand the struggle of heart patient, and I want to dedicate my life to helping them.
That's amazing, Sumit. When we go ahead.
Ma'am, apart from my medical journey, I also working on my improving English skill. I believe that with dedication, practice, I can achieve my dream.
Yes. And if you have that motivation, that deep passion, motivation for your goal, it is much easier to complete that goal because you have that motivation from within. Yes. Amazing, Sumit. Is there anyone else that would like to share? I've had some really great goals and steps to get there. I love it. Amazing. Anyone else? I think maybe I've heard from almost everyone, so that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear from everybody today. So I wanted to go to my next slide, and I want you to think about this for a minute first. And you can respond verbally, you can respond in the chat. I want you to consider, what are your biggest strengths? What are you so skilled at? What are you good at, we would say? What are your biggest strengths, personally, professionally? What skills or qualities do you feel you need to improve? It doesn't mean they're bad, but it means we know there's room for growth. There's always room for growth. How do you plan to stay motivated and disciplined in your goals, in your roadmap? We know that sometimes things get difficult, things get tough, life happens, but we need to stay motivated to meet that goal. And what will you do if you do face setbacks or obstacles? If something happens, if there's a financial crisis or a medical emergency, and something happens, it interrupts your goal, how can you overcome that? So these are the 4 questions I want us to think about and discuss in these next few minutes. So first, we can do the first 2. What are your biggest strengths, and what are some areas or skills that you need to improve? Let's share together. Would you like to join breakout rooms? I think that would be great for those 2 questions. Let's do breakout rooms for 3 minutes, not a very long time, to discuss what are your strengths and what are some skills you need to improve or want to improve. So just a few minutes in breakout rooms together again. I love being able to give you guys a chance together to discuss, because we can have a lot more detailed information. I think it's amazing. So we can join our breakout rooms. What are your biggest strengths, and what are some areas for improvement? Okay. Amazing, amazing. My friends on YouTube, same thing. What are your biggest strengths? Are you organized? Are you punctual, on time? Are you a leader? Are you detail-oriented? Think about your strengths. Are you kind? What skills or qualities do you need to improve? Do you need to work on your time management skills? Do you need to work on your patience, for example? Think about what you are amazing at, what your strength is, whether it's something natural or something you've spent time studying and learning. And what do you feel that you've noticed? And if you can't think of anything, spend some time and think and notice where you can improve things in your life, whether it's professional or personal. So take some time, my friends. If you need to write it down, my friends on YouTube, I think that would be amazing, because you can also spend time thinking about your vocabulary as you're writing. So take a moment, my friends. Okay. And when our friends come back, they will discuss with us what they feel are their biggest strengths and what they need to improve. All right, 1 minute left in our breakout rooms. Think about it. Okay. Under 1 minute, very shortly, our friends will return and share. These are very important topics to think about. when you're thinking about success in your future, success in your life? Okay. Amazing, amazing.
I'll go back to you.
Okay. Okay. Our friends will be joining us. Thank you. Okay. Hello, hello, my friends. How are we? So let's talk together. What are your biggest strengths? What are you good at?
Teacher, this kind of question is very difficult to answer in my native language. In Portuguese, it's very difficult to find this question.
I understand. I understand.
I'm hard working and
Yes.
responsible.
Yes.
Responsible, and I like to study a lot.
Oh, that's amazing. Hard worker, responsible. You like to study a lot. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Cesar. My friends, anybody else, what is your biggest strength?
In my case, I don't know it's a strength, but I'm very passionate, friendly, and I like to learn very fast. Very, very fast. I don't have problems with that. And I think other strength is I never think bad, but I never think bad feelings for other person.
Yeah.
I'm very friendly, and I always say each person is good. Each person have good feelings. Sometimes it's not true, but I think that.
You try to stay positive about people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very positive.
That is so many strengths. The thing is, we need people who are passionate, who are kind, because we know this is a hard world sometimes, and we need somebody who can think about good in people. I agree. Thank you. Would anyone else like to share? What is your biggest strength?
Communication. I don't give up.
Good.
I study every day.
That's amazing. It's so important to not give up. It can be really hard sometimes, really difficult, but we can't give up. And so if that is one of your biggest strengths, that's amazing. Amazing. Would anyone else like to share? Let's see. Sumit, what is your biggest strength?
Ma'am, also my biggest strength is that I never give up.
Good.
No matter how difficult situation is, I always find a way to keep going and improve myself.
Yeah.
And I am also highly determined.
Yes. That's amazing.
Once I set a goal, I work hard to achieve it.
Yeah. If some people, they have a goal, they will meet that goal. They will not give up. Amazing. Amazing. Habiba, go ahead.
I have a strength of creativity.
Yes.
That I think I think new unique ideas, and I have also confidence. I believe myself that I can do anything, and I am also a hard worker. That when I set the goal, I think I should achieve the goal, and I have good communication too. And I have I can also solve the problems that I have problems. I can solve it easily.
Yes. That's a really important skill, to be able to solve problems easily, fast, in an effective way. Problem-solving skills are very important. Amazing. So now, my friends, what is a skill that you need to work on, that you think you need to work on more, that you want to improve? Yogesh, go ahead.
I would like to work on consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I am not that much consistent,
Mm-hmm.
and because of this problem in me, that it also affects my discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to improve my consistency so that I can be more disciplined. I'm really amazed by how Japanese people are
Yeah.
very much disciplined
Yeah.
about particular things. And they are very disciplined about most of the things, but
Mm-hmm.
few of the things I'm very much
Yeah.
fascinated by them. So I want to be consistent and disciplined.
That's amazing.
Also, I also want to work on my impulsive nature. Sometimes I get angry to explain something to someone again and again. Although I make other people understand very easily, but there are some kind of species who are not able to understand easily. So very little thing. Not it's
Yeah.
not about
Yeah.
about a topic, but life lesson. They are not understanding that thing. So I'm very impulsive that okay, you are not understanding. I'm leaving, and I
Yeah.
can't make you understand. So
Mm-hmm.
this I want to work on.
Well, at least the first step is also noticing. So that's really important. I understand it can be sometimes frustrating if we have a low patience, if we have to explain something multiple times, and it's about, okay, it's okay, we can do this, it's gonna be okay. Definitely. Yogesh, what can you do to work on your consistency? What is your solution?
I'm still figuring it out that what is the proper way to do it, and to be honest, I have not found the perfect answer to it.
That's okay.
But I think taking small steps will help me with that. So I'm setting a very little task and increasing it day by day. So I think it helped me.
Yeah. Exactly. And you're coming to our class often, so that's good consistency there. Definitely.
For this classes, I am consistent, so I think that okay, I'm on a right path.
Yes, exactly. You have to start somewhere. And this is perfect. Oh, thank you, Yogesh. Cesar, tell me, what is this area that you want to improve?
Okay, I would like to improve my capacity to learn and understand and talk English.
Yeah.
Because I need this professionally.
Yeah, definitely. And you're doing amazing. Joining our class is a big step.
Yes. Congratulations for this service.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. We wouldn't have this without you guys. Thank you. Luan, go ahead.
In my case, I want to be more extroverted. Sometimes I feel scary with a conversation, or sometimes I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Something, and I want to be more extroverted, like my mom. My mom is very extroverted. She likes to talk, conversation in the parties, in the dates, and I want to be like my mom. And don't sleep long. I have a defect. I like a cat.
Yeah.
The cat likes to sleep, or sometimes I say, I don't want to get out of bed.
I know. It's easy to lay in bed 5 more minutes. Yeah, I get it. If you're a little more introverted, wanting to be more extroverted, or just maybe be a little more social or do more social events. That's really important.
Yes.
Yeah. I think introverts and extroverts can definitely learn from each other. Always.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Habiba, you would like to share?
Yes, teacher. I want to improve my English first because it is our second language and it is very important in daily life and in university life. So the main goal is this to improve my English and thank you to you guys that I think I have improved my English 20% to 30%.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. First, I can't speak any word, but slowly, I'm coming.
Yes. I see so much development in everybody, and it's amazing that you guys have put in so much hard work this quarter.
Yeah. And the second one, I have to manage my time because I'm so lazy.
I get it. I get it.
When I go to the bed, I can't wake up. I'm so lazy. When I wake up, I don't want to sleep. That's make me a headache.
I know what you mean. If we lay in bed too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ramadan is good month for us that I think I have managed my time in Ramadan. And slowly, I think I can manage, but I have to improve.
It's hard, but we learn. We learn. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's been really amazing to see everybody's growth this quarter, seeing our friends that return. You guys really have put in so much work, each class, visiting us each day. So you should be so proud of yourselves, for sure. For sure. Cesar, you'd like to share again?
So, teacher, about yes, the other thing that I need to improve is my sometimes I forgot things and I need to become better. How can I say memorize? I need to have a better memory.
Yes.
You know, how can I say this?
I want to improve my memory.
Yes.
Yes. So definitely, especially as when we're young, it's okay. But as we get older, we know how important it is to keep that memory and to keep your memory strong. And there's many different games and apps and things like reading, something even like speaking another language. It's making your brain exercise. If your brain is not working hard, it forgets. But if it's working hard, it will remember. Yeah, thank you. So now, I had some other questions here that I wanted to discuss that we had. How do you plan to stay motivated and disciplined to meet these goals? What will you do if you face setbacks or obstacles? So I said before, if something happens like a financial emergency, a medical emergency, and you have something that interrupts your path to success, what can you do to overcome this? Let me know. Think about it, my friends. Let's talk together. How can you stay motivated? Cesar, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. I am looking and searching some apps application to help.
Good.
To keep motivated and keep our discipline. Like this.
Definitely. There are so many apps that you can track your habits, your goals. Yes. And there's so many free apps, you don't even have to pay for them. Exactly. Malcolm, would you like to share?
What question is?
What can you do to stay motivated to meet your goal?
What I can do to motivate, read, study, and make sure come to class.
Yeah.
And improve my English.
Very good. I agree. Great job, Malcolm. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Luan, what can you do?
Well, in my case, for motivating me, I always remember my goals. I
Yes.
want to have my own house, my own car, or traveling around the world. In my discipline, I always try to wake up my bed at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Good. Consistency.
And read. I think
Yes.
it's important read English.
Yes.
English read one article a day and listening the news in English. I think it's important.
Yes, definitely. Listening is so important, and you guys are here listening and speaking together, using new vocabulary. It's amazing, amazing. Sumit, go ahead.
My dream of becoming a cardiothoracic surgeon and I helping her patient keep me focused. I remind myself daily why I started this journey. And I will create a study plan for NEET and medical study, ensuring I stay consistent and avoid distraction. I take inspiration from Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty and also my physics teacher who taught me the importance of patience and dedication.
That's so nice. When you have mentors and other teachers to support you and guide you, that is a huge part of your roadmap to success. 100%. Amazing. And studying, my friends. Studying is so important. We know if you're a university student, it's essential. And even if you're a professional in your career, you maybe still need to study in order to move up in your career. So we don't want to lose those skills, definitely. All right. Anyone else would like to share? How can you stay motivated to meet your goal? Your goal. What can we do? Let's see. We have time for just, I think, one more. What is your goal? And how can you stay motivated to meet that goal? Let's see. You want me to choose, you guys? I will. Cesar, you can go ahead.
Yes, I will talk about the professionals goals. For example, in São Paulo, I have a training company.
Nice.
Yes, my goal is to have more customers.
Amazing.
Yes.
And so ways that you can meet that goal is, in staying motivated, is remembering the business is for the customer. And that is the customers you meet that you're serving is very important. Yes. Okay, my friends. Is there anything else you would like to share before we're done today? Okay, so my friends, this is one final reminder. We will send an email as well. We will have a 2-week break, a 2-week break before the next class. Approach will be on a vacation for the students and the teachers. And so if you'd like to contact the office, we are still available, but we will have a 2-week break. And so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
So sad.
I know. At least it's only 2 weeks and not more. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. It was so amazing to get to learn and talk with you guys these few weeks. And I hope you have a good break like us. All right? Bye, my friends. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Bye. And my friends that are still with us on YouTube, and my friends on Zoom, of course, we have our live stream recorded, so you can watch our live streams. And please, thank you so much for joining us this quarter on Zoom and on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, all the places. We loved having you here, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. All right, my friends? Bye. Thank you.